The title of today's lecture is The Nature of True Greatness. And I want to start off with the 9 characteristics of true greatness. Number 1 is urgency. There's an inner sense of needing immediate action. So a person who's inspired to serve their deepest self, their deepest constructive wish, a path which is the path to greatness, there's a sense, I better do it now. There's a sense of immortality. We don't have forever to do it. And so there's a sense of urgency about it. A sense of getting started. I better start. Start while I can. Because we don't know what life brings, how long we'll be here and how long we'll have our facilities about us and our health where we can accomplish what we feel called upon to do. Second, true greatness is a reflection of your deepest thought. There has to be a sense of what really matters in my life, what really matters in society, to my family, to my loved ones, to the world, what really matters to me in serving that. A person has to know himself or herself, has to go beyond the social persona and achieve a knowledge of their own depth, of their own true reality, to know ourselves in the deepest sense. This is part of the path to true greatness, one of the characteristics. Related to that, it is a constructive expression of your real self. So a person might have some destructive aspects in their nature. We're not talking about that, because one of the characteristics is serving the greater good. So it's the constructive self is one of the characteristics of true greatness. And then a sense of regret, number 4, sense of regret, an unfinished business if it's not manifested. So a person on their deathbed or towards the end of life, if they didn't pursue their calling, whatever it is, to be a great daughter, a great son, a great janitor, a great doctor, whatever it is, there'd be a sense of regret. I could have done this. I wish I had done it. That's one of the characteristics, is that because you know what you feel called upon to do, you didn't do it, there'd be regret. And that's a motivating force. A person wants to live in such a way as so there'll be no regrets. Number 5, basically a characteristic is actualizing our own potential. Now, nobody fully knows their own potential, so it's an unfolding process. We're actually a mystery to ourselves. But the idea is to progressively pursue actualizing that potential. And as we do so, it unfolds to even greater and greater powers. Another characteristic of true greatness is humility. Anybody who achieves anything as a human being or a contribution to society, to their family, to their loved ones, knows that it didn't all come from them. The urge itself was probably not something they chose. The genes to do it, the upbringing, the motivation was probably not of them. None of us are totally a self-made person. Number 7, another characteristic of true greatness, it usually inspires and energizes ourselves and others. When you see a person of greatness, a great human being, a very peaceful person, a very loving person, a person who's also working to uplift others, it energizes people who meet him or her. They feel uplifted to even be in their presence. The presence itself has a power. And number 8, which I've already mentioned, serving the greater good. There's an intention to serve others. If a person even seeks to be peaceful and happy, to be true greatness, it's also so that we could uplift others and make them happy. Another aspect of true greatness, serving the greater good.